Paris. Secret of the Catacombs. The hidden city Paris. The city of love. The city of lights. But just 20 meters below the glittering boulevards lies a different world. A realm of darkness. An endless maze of damp, cold tunnels. Here, deep underground, rest the remains of more than 6 million people. At the entrance, a chilling warning is carved in stone. Stop! Here begins the realm of the dead. What began as a pragmatic solution has become one of the eeriest places in Europe. Welcome to the Catacombs of Paris. Paris in the 18th century. The cemetery crisis in the 18th century. Paris was a center of the Enlightenment. Philosophers, scientists, and artists shaped the era. Yet, behind the city's brilliance lurked a grim problem. The cemeteries. The most infamous was the day, in a sense. For centuries, it had been the main burial ground, and it was hopelessly overcrowded. Bodies were stacked on top of one another. The soil swelled, graves burst open, and a sickening stench drifted through entire districts. Disease spread rapidly, and in the spring of 1780, disaster struck. After weeks of heavy rain, the cemetery walls collapsed. A flood of mud, earth, and corpses poured into the streets of Paris. For the city authorities, it was clear. Something had to be done. The idea of the catacombs, the solution was found underground. Beneath Paris stretched vast, abandoned quarries. For centuries, limestone had been cut here to build landmarks like the Louvre. Why not transform these empty chambers into a new resting place? In 1785, a grim relocation began. At night, carts rolled silently through the streets, carrying bones collected from centuries of burials. By torchlight, workers tipped the remains into shafts, dropping them deep into the darkness. It was a monumental task that continued for decades. By the end, more than 6 million skeletons had been transferred. A city of the dead, hidden beneath the living metropolis. The gigantic labyrinth, the catacombs, are not a simple cemetery. They form a network of more than 300 kilometers of tunnels. An underground Paris. Today, visitors can see only about 2 kilometers. But even this small section feels endless. The air is damp and chillingly cold. Drops of water echoed from the ceilings. Each step sends a hollow sound bouncing through the corridors. And then suddenly, walls of skulls. Some are arranged in patterns. Crosses, arches, lines. The sight is both horrifying and strangely mesmerizing. And it was no accident. An inspector of quarries insisted the bones be stacked with order and symmetry. Not just to clear space, but to create a memorial. The living should not merely witness horror, but reflect on their own lives. Myths, legends, and dark secrets. Since their creation, the catacombs have been shrouded in myth. It is said that secret societies held rituals here. Adventurers whispered of underground feasts. And in 2004, police discovered a fully equipped cinema with screen, seats, and a bar, hidden in the tunnels. There is also the secret community of the Catacombs. Urban explorers who sneak through hidden entrances and locked gates, venturing into the forbidden maze. For them, the catacombs are a playground, but one filled with deadly risks. Because the tunnels are a labyrinth with no light, no orientation. Those who get lost may never find the way out. Time and again, rescue teams have had to search for the missing. And then there are the legends of voices whispering in the dark, of shadows moving where no one stands. In 2017, a video surfaced. A man running in terror through the tunnels, chased, it seemed, by something invisible. To this day, no one knows what he truly encountered. Danger and fascination, the catacombs are a place of extremes. They blend art and horror, history and myth. For some, they are a memorial, a reminder of life's fragility. For others, they are a site of endless fascination. Descending into the catacombs means stepping into a world where the past becomes tangible. Here lie kings and beggars, priests and criminals. In death, all differences vanish. And yet, many visitors say they do not leave the catacombs in fear, but with an eerie sense of peace, as if facing the weight of centuries had somehow changed them. The invisible city, the catacombs of Paris, are far more than a tourist attraction. They are a mirror of history, a vast memorial to the dead, and a symbol of the impermanence of life. So the next time you walk through the bustling streets of Paris, remember this: just beneath your feet lies another city, a city of silence, a city of bones, a world where the past never sleeps. The catacombs of Paris, a realm of the dead that tells us more about life than we might believe.